still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll... on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Again, Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson on first down.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down. Himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. pressures in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
That one complete to Prochet. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So it's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touch. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
After review
So
of the
they
play,
called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all making sure your team that you're still in it and how you continue to lead.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And now the ball. Field. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
We have and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere, and you got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.